So it looks like MooseMan is running his victory lap. Did a video on Bucci Bear and that nasty debate. And everybody seems to say that MooseMan won, so I don't know. Let's see what MooseMan got to say about it. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs on this channel. Greatly appreciate y'all. Shout out No Jumper for the clip. Shout out MooseMan for doing his thing and all that. Now look, I seen a bunch of people in my comments too, like, Name, I rock with you, but you wrong on this one. This is what I want to say. My point was really just to how they was trying to like set Bucci up. You know what I'm saying? For some content. They don't like him, but they bring him up there trying to humiliate him. This, that, and the other. Also, it was to the bill that they was talking about. Now, I might not be the most informed on the bill, but when they put it up and they read it, from what was read in its entirety, I'm not mad at what Bucci was saying. Like, bro, why would we not want this passed? It's about selling underage people for sex. That's what, you know what I'm saying? So excuse me if y'all felt like, oh, Neem, you're stupid or whatever. I might be. But from what was read, I'm like, yo, how are we arguing to the other point of that? But I could be wrong, man. Shout out to all y'all who know all the legislation in the world and all the politics. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. And shame on me for not knowing all the legislation in the world and all that, I guess. I don't know. But we gonna get straight into this, man. Shout out MooseMan. I'm gonna say this, man. I like MooseMan, but I think MooseMan extra for them cameras. Like a lot of these guys are, because a lot of these guys wouldn't speak in this manner just regular on the streets or whatever, but it's the cameras and all of this, No Jumper. So they act away. That's how I feel. Now, let's get straight into this.
Gotta crown a new
Yes,
champ.
way.
Made a MAGA meltdown happen in the building.
I see MAGA flooded the comments, but we know the truth.
But we know the truth. You guys don't give
Your
a damn
man's
about
protecting pedophiles,
Exactly.
man. Quit
Hey,
playing. You can never win.
Come on, bro. Y'all don't give a damn about them kids. You guys are not the most moralistic people in the United States. You guys
Let's
are
go.
just
It
the
feels
most
good.
convenient succubus out there. You're going to say and do whatever you want so your daddy Trump can get what he wants. And he's just trying to give those good old bubbles to Bubba.
No, but yeah, Brent, it was a good debate. I think we could have made it a little more organized, but obviously it's the first one. You know what I'm saying? That was like my first real formal type of debate. So like,
We could tell Moose. Shout out Moose though. And I agree with that too. Like, it could have been set up way better. And Kiwi Head don't need to be there next time. Just being honest, because I'm gonna just tell you it was a 2-on-1, gang. I'm sure we could all agree that in the chat, right? It was a 2-on-1. At least let it get the fair one. And y'all know I be on Bucci top, so that's why I'm like, y'all know I be on Bucci head. Y'all know that I don't be liking the majority of the rhetoric he be spewing. Y'all know that. But that was a 2-on-1. I'm sure we could all agree that, gang. Pause. Hey, yo. But I mean, that's what they into over there anyway. So is it pause?
the next one, if it ever gets rammed back or Brandon debates somebody else, I debate somebody else, I think it'll be better. Obviously, you know, we dive into something new, but I think for what it was, I mean, we had like 3K viewers the whole time on a, you know what I'm saying, random little debate stream at 1 p.m. So I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I think Brandon had some good moments. He was more good on like the spinning the narratives and all that. And because obviously we got the 2v1 narrative going. I think Adam could have sat back a little bit more in certain moments and just
So don't say 2v1 narrative. It was a fact. It was 2v1, gang. And Bucci held this down for you know what I'm saying, a 2v1 fade. He held it down. Y'all can feel how y'all want. I don't care. It was. He like, yo, I think Kiwi head could have kicked back a little. He could have kicked back all the way back. All the way back, gang. Like, nigga, if you want to debate Bucci, sit across from Bucci and debate him. But Kiwi head don't want that. Pay attention.
Clarify the facts and then let me go at it with Brandon a little bit more.
Right.
But other than that, I think it was overall good. I enjoyed myself. I had fun. And then, you know, afterwards, me and Brandon were like at each other's necks. We chopped it up. He was telling me about YouTube shit, you know, behind the scenes, how he run his little program and all that. So shout out to Brandon, you know, cool sparring partner. But I look forward to moving up in the little debate world and all that.
Yes, sir. That was some good discourse. I was pretty vocal, even in the group chat. Me and Flacco were like, you know, had a little debate during your debate. I was saying that Adam was a little bit of a shaky moderator, but as I thought about it, like playing it back in my head, you know, there were points where Brandon was just lying or being dishonest. And I got to say, like, that's a big tick for myself as well. So, like, I don't know if it was shaky moderation, if it's like you just out here saying things that aren't like factual, you know, like kind of.
You're a Kiwi head glazer, Obama phone. You are a Kiwi head glazer. Again, shout out to you. Don't got no issue with you, but you a Kiwi head glazer. What are you talking about? If you're just going to be saying, like, nigga, what do politicians do? They get up on podiums and lie to us. What are you even talking about? What are you talking about, gang? No, Kiwi head should have shut up. Because we didn't come there to hear Kiwi head. We came there to hear that American OT, you know what I'm talking about, and Bucci. Goddamn. What is this nigga talking about?
Yeah, he was putting him in a hard spot as a moderator by not moving on and being like, nah, actually, let's reread that thing that you just read like 3-4 times and let's rehash it. So, but I think Adam does got to keep his cool. If you're going to be the moderator, you can't flash on one of the debate people. You got to be the cool, calm, collected one and let us be the raging ones. You know what I'm saying?
It was funny as fuck.
I think that he did the best he could with the circumstances.
Yeah, it was funny as when Adam was like, Brandon, we're going to have to ask you to move on from it. I was like, I've never seen bro like handle a situation.
He was locking
like
in.
this.
Yeah, he was
like
locking
he was
in.
really trying to get in his moderator bag with the moderator language.
Yeah.
So, I mean, fair play to all you guys. Like, I feel like, you know, it's a tough space to be in. Like, debating on the internet about politics is it's something that a lot of people don't even have the courage to do, number one. So, yeah, I thought it was entertaining, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I would like a series of debates between you and Brandon and, like, other people and stuff. I don't know. I thought it was entertaining. I kind of like when No Jumper gets in its political bag with its, like, you know, regular rigmarole. I think it's dope.
Yeah, for sure. I could see like a panel or something. I don't think people want to see me and Brandon yell at each other every week. Maybe not, but
Nah.
I could see like some panels, some little. But just like you said, we dive into the political space, so it's going to be a little rocky. There's going to be some kinks that need to be worked.
No Jumper definitely don't need to be doing politics. But this is what I'm going to say, right? This is what I'm saying. Y'all should stick to what y'all know. Gang drugs, gang banging, and corn. But look. I will watch Bucci and homie debate it up. I would definitely watch that, gang. Minus Kiwi head. Get a real moderator in there. Somebody who, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know who's non-biased. No, I'm just saying. I don't know who I could think of who's non-biased though. For real. But it needs to be somebody there that's not Kiwi head. Because Kiwi head has something against Bucci. He can say whatever he wants, but you don't talk to a man like that on camera and you don't have some real feelings toward gang. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Worked out, but you're only going to get better, more informed.
The chat saying you lost, bro. What the going on? You actually won or what? How you feel?
I mean, I won the 2 polls during the pod. They said it was all Mexicans in the chat, so that was the excuse then. So I don't know. So it's like there's arguments for both. You could say that Brandon won because he had
Steven and Nathan was in the chat.
had the cards stacked against him, but
bro. But also in a debate, if you get caught in like 2 blatant lies, and then you just like he kind of tanked his comprehension skills with the whole California bill that you guys were talking about. Like to me, that is low key kind of bowing out. Like it's like when you go, it's almost like when you having a war of words and you go, let's fight then. Yeah. Let's fight then. You know what I'm saying? It kind of has like that energy, and you gotta obviously like, you know, handle it like a little bit better. So I feel like, okay, when I was watching it, I was saying this is a good 50-50. You know, it could be anybody's whoop-de-wham, you know, but then like it was that California conversation that really made me feel like ooh, you know, I'm gonna have to deduct a point, like in boxing. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose a point for that one. You're gonna lose a point for the Hillary. You know what I'm saying? And then if he's got 50 and he's got 48, come on, we can all do math.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch it because I'm really not a politics guy. But obviously I tapped in because my boy was on there and shit. But like, I think my like consensus from before I even watched was like, just based off of watching both of y'all content, I'm like, I could kind of see.
The hell is Hefe wearing? All he needs is some Cyclops glasses right now. That's all he needs. Oh boy, sitting up there looking like a warm booger, gang. Boy, sitting up there looking like a blackened turtle, gang. All right, not too much on Hefe. Don't care about nothing but what the check say.
See Brandon getting more emotional and upset in a situation when he's dealing with somebody who's not necessarily reactive.
That nigga ill,
Like,
gang.
it's easy for Brandon to win a lot of conversations because Brandon going to talk that shit that's going to make somebody who want to just punch you in the face get to that point.
like trigger you.
Now,
and
when
shit,
you
for
got
sure.
somebody, and not saying that Moose ain't, you know what I mean, whatever, but like when you got somebody who just chill, who's really trying to focus on whatever it is, the topic that it is, and they just going to speak back to you or attack back with their words, it's going to be hard for Brandon there because you're really going to get put on the spot now at this point because it's easy, bro, when we see you winning these battles against, like, even, that's my boy, but a suspect. Like, suspect, you look bad in that situation because bro just talking to you and you ready to fight, bro. You feel me? So that's how I was raised on some shit. So before even watching it, I kind of already thought that, like, I could see this getting emotional for Brandon, and Moose just kind of being on some, like, let's pod type shit. That's Moose
But
whole
he
thing.
got me
like,
at the beginning. I for sure was turning up. I was yelling a little too
Yeah,
much. So
that's
it's
debating,
all.
Facts. Hey, shout out Moose. I like the way Moose is going over the whole situation. He giving respect to Bucci. He even talk about himself like he got me in the beginning for surely because it's funny what homie on the couch say because I thought the opposite. I'm like, damn, Moose seems like he's all theatrical. Meanwhile, and I didn't see the whole debate. I just watched a good portion of it or whatever, but it just seemed like bro was all theatrical doing that no jumper shit, and Bucci is sitting there just talking. That's what it seemed like. I'm gonna be honest. And it was 2v1. Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't give a damn.
Just learning.
That's
yeah,
debating,
yeah.
though.
Good.
That's
so
debating,
I'm
though.
not gonna act like Brandon was just super emotional and I was just stoic. You know what I'm saying? I was
Fire.
turning it up too. I was just trying not to. Like get into like the rolling in the mud with him. You know what I'm saying? He say
think he
some
would've
shit
whooped
about
that ass?
Mexicans. I'm not about to start saying stuff about black people.
You think he
and
would have
stuff.
whooped that ass?
No. I mean, he might have snapped my arm in half, but I seen how he got down with Mikey. Okay, no,
I was to say, Moosey might have whooped that ass.
The
Moose.
pass pro D lineman
Oh
rusher.
God,
He
I'll
said
put
he
him in
got
that
him
pass
the
pro for sure.
I'm not
bro.
gonna hold you,
I was
Moose.
He
off-
said his kickback step.
I'm not
Oh God,
gonna-
I was offensive guard for over 10 years. Stop
I'm
playing
not
with me,
gonna hold you.
Brandon.
Moose been accepting
God.
all phases. TF
Hey, but
third.
before we move on, bro, shout out my Aunt Hefe in the building,
Yeah,
man.
Aunt
I'm not gonna
Hefe in
lie.
the building.
I woke
Yeah.
up. Hey, yo, I woke up high off that Hefe juice. I was up all night tweaking off that Hefe juice, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta buy
I
a couple.
need some of
I'm
that,
hitting him
bro.
to buy a couple lines today. I'm like, bro, let me
Some
get a
of
couple
that,
lines.
bro.
I'm gonna put it in a Diet Sprite or something, man. That motherfucker was fire.
F.A.
Oh,
the
we
hoodie
gotta
is
do
fire,
something, too.
bro.
We gotta get them little
Yeah,
things.
come on, you
in
know we're
there,
gonna get right, man.
I've been busy as hell, bro. I
Listen,
ain't
bro,
gonna
I ain't
lie,
mad at
bro.
it. For all y'all wondering, man, I'm trying to get me and Hefe. We're gonna have a 2-on-2 match against some of my reality TV homies. You know what I mean? Me and bro on the basketball court.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
Hefe
mean?
was saying
'Cause
he was.
he said
serving
he was
shit
a
in
hooper.
prison.
I said,
Yeah,
okay,
he was
I gotta
going
see what's
crazy.
going on,
He
man.
said he was
So
going crazy.
coming soon, man. Y'all make sure y'all tell my boy Hefe we gotta get
Oh,
that.
God,
You know
fuck
what I mean?
around and get
The
it.
world
You
need that.
better drop 30, bro.
Word.
You better drop
Drop
30.
30?
You better
Yeah.
drop 83 on him, nigga.
I feel like Hefe's more like a Jokic role. Like he do everything. You
Nah,
feel
but
me?
I
Like
ain't
he
gonna hold you.
rebounding,
What
he's
a-
assisting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ask Aunt Hefe about the debate. I want to know what Hefe got to say about the debate, gang.
No.
Yeah.
Like Joker.
Listen, bro, I got one of
I'm
my
all over the
homies.
place.
One of the homies is a D1 football player, and then the other homie is like a reality TV like challenge show type
Yeah.
guy. So I told Hefe like, man, listen, we gonna whoop ass. I ain't never worried about losing. I kind of already know. You know what I mean? What part we gotta play when we out that motherfucker, bro? Word, about the ass coming soon.
No, that's gonna be lit for sure.
Yeah. Nah, but to wrap up the debate topic, I get what you're saying, Pooh, but it's tough for these MAGA dudes when they've been talking this shit for the past 2 years about masculinity, competency, you know what I'm saying, not getting emotional, liberals are crying all the time, screaming about this and that, and then you come up in here
I just
not
think,
in that
man,
framework.
yeah,
Let's
man,
just
y'all
say that.
when y'all getting a race debate, like, man, how can it not get emotional, man? Somebody gonna say something
Somebody
that's gonna
gonna
make
feel some-
somebody feel like, oh, you discriminating or
Yeah.
No, it
what
was
you
politics
mean?
though.
Like, yeah, but I mean,
Obama phone corny. Gang. This what I'm gonna say though. Obama phone, you should debate Bucci. I think you should debate him. Sound like you got some talking points and whatnot. Why don't you debate him? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Everybody get action, gang.
but at the end of the day, it's still like,
Yeah, Brandon turned it into a
Thumbs
race
down
debate
to,
pretty
man.
much.
Oh,
But
he was
Yeah.
sliding some slick.
he was hitting me with the burrito boy, your cousins coming over here, all that. But I wasn't gonna get into the mud and wrestle with the pigs. You feel me? I was just gonna keep it kosher.
No,
No, like-
his frame. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, when I first like got into the debate, that's where like the part I kind of got into him about. I heard him was like yelling and shit, like about, you know what I'm saying, Latinos being over here, like in particular Mexicans being over here, coming from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? He like, you know, waving they flags and stuff like that, and you know, y'all proud to be over here, but you know, y'all don't like Americans, and then like with the African thing and all that. And I feel the same way about Africans coming over here. I'm American. That's why I kind of got that little snippet part.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I know this gonna be a heated.
No, yeah. It was a cool little different type of content, so I definitely enjoyed myself. I'm glad I was able to, like, you know, bring something new to the platform a little bit. And if y'all think Brandon won, man, keep running it up in the comments. But I won them 2 polls, and your boy said he's okay with Ghislaine, Jeffrey Epstein's girl, getting pardoned by Trump. He wouldn't have no problem with the most prolific pedophile of all time being connected to someone and her getting pardoned. So I think I won just off that, bro. I don't protect no pedophiles. It's bad whether you Democrat or you Republican. You know what I'm saying? It's all bad.
Agreed.
Yeah, and Brandon, you know you're my boy, but I've been telling you Moose is gonna smoke your boots for months. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real up here. You feel me? The same shit I said in the DMs, same shit I'm saying up here, but we still homies.
Smoke his boots is crazy, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Again, I watched a good portion of it, and I was just like, I don't know. Like I said, Moose just seemed to be upset and like that. But this is what I want to say. Shout out to MooseMan. I like the way MooseMan carried that right there in that clip. He just like, yo, I thought it was a good debate. He feel like he's the victor, right? But he like, yo, I thought it was a good debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say I watched him, nothing like that. Good sportsmanship, man. Shout out MooseMan. I'm going to just let you know I had no problem with MooseMan or anything. Thought he was whatever. I like MooseMan now. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect the man who could be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that performing for the camera is cool when it's cool. But, hey, keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out MooseMan for that, though. Thorough, real thorough. I like that. Shout out all the good people, man. I appreciate y'all. I think Obama phone is a glazer, man. I can't say that enough. Again, no personal issue with him or anything. But I think he's a glazer, and I think that you should debate Bucci. And where's your channel? Do you have a channel of content or anything? Because I've heard you say things about different content creators and reaction channels and this, that, and the other. But is your only source of being seen or heard No Jumper? Just a question. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to tap that link on the screen and sub up to @JustNeem. It's my second channel. So I got 2 of them. But I would love for y'all to go sub up to this. Everybody who has not already, please make sure y'all smash the link at the end of this video and sub up to @JustNeem. I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who been supporting over there from here. I appreciate y'all because it means a lot and it goes a long way. Now, if this is your first time to this channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please. And thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash both those links, Instagram and Discord, man. Join up in the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. Y'all can shoot me any content y'all want me to check out on either one of those platforms. And what I want y'all to do is, man, y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think. Because, again, my comments was flooded with all kind of shit the last Bucci Bear video. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Moose won or Bucci won? I want to know. Let me know again. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.